Good morning, everybody. This is BlueSwim, and I am streaming live on BlueSwim.tv, or BlueSwim TV on YouTube. And okay, we are just seconds away from the Pokemon Presents presentation. And I slept late because I had a migraine most of the day yesterday and the night before. So I'm a little sluggish here. Forgive me for that. And I'm like, oh shit, there's a Pokemon Presents in like 15 minutes. So I got this thing up and running in that time, including getting the cat out. So not too bad, not to get this thing going as quickly as I did. Okay, let me adjust that. Need to plug my stream on Bluesky. At blueswim.bsky.social. Okay, Pokemon Presents. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. I have a feeling they're going to get me hyped up for nothing. Oh, it's like, oh, look at all these Pokemon games that you've played before. You're not playing them now. Oh, wait. A second. There we go. So what you got?
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered.
Jeez.
And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th.
Oh,
A milestone reached because of your support.
that's not making me feel old at all.
Each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Did I ever even say this is BlueSwim? I'm worn out. Okay. Okay. Don't false swerve me on this twice. Yeah, red and blue. Oh, wait, what? Eh? Come on. 45 songs, 45 cartridges? What the hell is this? Game music collection? What the fuck is that?
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games.
You did a fantastic job, dude.
45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Why would we want to do that for 45 different songs? What? What the fuck was that?
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over.
I didn't know enough about
Competitors in the video
Chris
game
Brown
championships
to
will
actually
battle
make
for the
any
first time
joke
in
about
Pokemon
the other
Champions,
Chris Brown.
while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's final.
Good lord.
Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where
It is
champions
neat.
around the
I must say, it is
come
neat.
together and celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course,
Man, if you are into
visiting
Pokemon, that
Pokemon
sounds like
Center
the
pop-up
place to
store.
go.
To celebrate
I mean, I
this
love
great
Pokemon, but I
event
don't
today,
travel for
we're
shit.
giving you a
Unless I
first
have to.
a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World
Oh, San
Championship.
Fran. I was familiar with the Chase
Whether you're
Center
joining us
place, I
in
just couldn't
San
remember where the hell it was.
Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait
You know,
to see
WWE
you.
shows and pay-per-views and stuff
Thank
like
you,
that.
Pokemon trainers.
Hey, Pikachu. Okay. Oh, yeah. Base set. What are we doing here? Okay. I mean, I guess they're just showing a lot of stuff that, you know, from like the earlier days to kind of connected to the modern stuff, but like, come on. What you got? I have been pulse swerved on the Pokemon Red and Blue games twice already. Do not tease me. Jesus, it's been 10 years of Pokemon Go? I haven't even played it. I've just watched other people play it. You know, just through their posts on social media.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return.
Okay.
There's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also have a promo code to share.
Go Tour Kalos? Oh, come on. For the love of God.
Here.
Okay.
Let your curiosity shine. Like a twinkling star.
My God, that's the third time they have, like, you know, faked this out with Pokemon Red and Blue, like, coming back to modern systems. Third time! Pokemon Cafe Remix is getting an update, I guess? Well, that's neat. They look cute. But still, 3 times? Teasing something that does not end up being Pokemon Red and Blue coming to Switch? Or Switch 2? We got a dedicated portable that plays music, but we don't actually get, like, brand new, you know, Pokemon, or, well, not brand new, but brand new release of the original Pokemon. 3 times. I do not want to see anything to do with Red or Blue, like the original art for it, any potential teases for it, a Game Boy, anything, unless I am actually getting Red and Blue released on Switch Online. If you aren't doing that, shut the fuck up.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Cannot say that I give a shit about Pokemon Unite. Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I think that's the one I play. Okay. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Okay. Okay. This is more what I'm thinking about. Pokemon XD? Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Perfect. Man, you can't tell that's GameCube era, can you? Not with that animation. Okay, coming to the Nintendo GameCube Switch Online next month.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
This actually inspired me to whip out my cartridge for Fire Red.
Remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today,
They look great on the Analog Pocket, let me tell you.
as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
For 20 bucks a piece, I might add.
We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future. This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
I mean, I just don't go for these, what are these, MOBA types of games or something like that. That's what Pokemon Champions is, right? Is that the one? No? They have so damn many different types of Pokemon games out there. I just can't keep track of them all. Oh wait, maybe Pokemon Unite is the one I'm thinking of. Hell, I can't keep all these things straight. Come on. Get to the good shit we actually care about. Come on. Oh, it's a neat Pokemon Champions belt. I like that. Okay, Nintendo Switch version in April. Mobile later this year. Okay. So that's neat. Okay, that was the best part of the trailer.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game,
Okay.
the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
I need to get back to this one too. Okay. I forgot, isn't this DLC like 30 bucks or so? 25 or 30 bucks? Shit, I haven't even finished the main game yet. Okay. Mega Garchomp. He looks cool. This has been my favorite Pokemon game in a long time. Available now. Man, they had that thing like rare and roll like what was it like? They started talking about it a few days before the Pokemon Legends ZA game came out.
Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
Alrighty then.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokopia. Haven't made up my mind if I'm gonna get this one or not. I might. Maybe not at launch, but I probably will at some point. And it's a game key card. Now, what was I talking about with, like, not wanting to see or anything from Pokemon Red? Or Blue, or, excuse me. I mean, how many times are they going to false swerve us with the original Pokemon games? If they don't give us the original fucking Pokemon games by the end of this presentation, I'm going to be fucking pissed.
What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course,
I've heard that this game is like somehow tied to like the originals, where it's like after like a post-apocalyptic thing or something like that. I don't know if that's true or not. I know you definitely see like a wrecked Pokemon Center back there. A few seconds ago.
Huh?
What the hell do we have here?
That's Silhouette.
Okay. Greedent is a cook?
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
Okay.
Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer. Some dishes
I mean, it looks like it's going to be really good. I feel like this is one of those titles that's like either going to just completely flop or be just a massive success beyond what people are probably expecting from it.
Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you
This
can
is
visit
a
other players'
Switch 2
towns.
exclusive, isn't it?
you can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where
I mean, it
everyone's
doesn't really look that far off from what Switch
Ah,
1 is
there
capable
you
of, but
are. There's someone here, too. But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects, too.
okay.
That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Wow. It's huge. It's a Ditto!
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures.
I mean, if you're the Minecraft
New
type,
encounters
this is
may await
probably
you
going to
as
be
well.
like the game for you if you're into Pokemon as well.
Every day, the world
Personally,
gets
I've never
bigger
really
and
been
bigger.
that crazy about Minecraft.
Developing a town,
I mean,
one
it's
step at a
fine in
time.
short bursts, but I don't get why people just dedicate so much of their lives to it.
Available on March 5th.
Wait. I mean, it's not like it sucks or anything, but it's not. I mean, it just seems like terribly overrated for what you get out of it. Yes, that's right. The headline is BlueSwim thinks Minecraft is overrated.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
Yep.
Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Good God.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay, here we go. Gen 10. Not actual gameplay footage. Yeah, because it looks like it's an actual desk. Yeah, it's a Pikachu! Okay. What are we getting out of this? Okay, Kalos. Are these all the different Pokemon games throughout the years? Leading up to... Hi, Pikachu! Aren't you cute? I just want to boop that nose. Where are we going next? The ocean? I like it! I like it! Oh my god, look at them! Vacation Pikachu? Okay. Yes. Yes. And? Okay. This is looking a little bit better. I think that they actually give the Pokemon team a budget this time? Oh, somewhat. It definitely looks better than some of the previous Pokemon games. It's looking good. I mean, some of it's looking good. It's like the ground textures look terrible. The water looks great. Lava looks great. But yeah, those basic ground textures are just so low budget. You know? Character models, fantastic. Animation's great. Oh, and those are the starters. It's like most of the environments look good, but it's like the ground textures and geometry just are somewhat lackluster. Oh, is that a little tease over there in the cloud over to the right? Are we going underwater? What have we got? Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. So I guess the leaks were right on those. And they're coming out next year. And they are doing the traditional mainline thing of 2 different versions of the same game. I'm assuming. Largely the same game. And, like, no Pokemon Red and Blue coming to Switch Online. They faked this out 3 fucking times, maybe 4 fucking times because of the music from Poco. There we go. Okay, from Pokopia having CDs and stuff like that. We got faked out 4 different times on Pokemon Red and Blue coming to modern consoles. And nothing? We got Pokemon, what is it, XD? Gale of Darkness coming to GameCube Switch Online next month, but that's it. And then Pokemon Winds and Waves next year. I mean, it wasn't the worst presentation in the world, but I'm kind of pissed. I mean, you know, we're getting a Game Boy style player. Let me see here. Someone said, so 0 Pokemon games coming to Switch 2 this year. Hello, like, Pokopia, like, in about, like, a week and a half. Okay, let me see about this. I want to go back to something real quick. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Zero Tyrant 2 says, hey, better play some ROM hacks to get you through 2026. Yeah, let me tell you. I just went back to my cartridge for Pokemon Fire Red, which I'd never actually played, tell you the truth. I'd gotten it in, like... I'd gotten it at a Goodwill, because I had found this, like a Pokemon... Or not a Pokemon, a Lego Star Wars, kind of like a lunchbox, filled with DS, 3DS, and Game Boy games, like, and something, and like a broken DS was in there, and I think a blue 3DS was in there as well. I got all of it for like $150, and one of the games that was in there was Pokemon Fire Red, and I've just gotten around to going back to my cartridge on that. And let's see, here we go. But yeah, that's been playing really good on my Analog Pocket. That thing just looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm not like a third-party hardware over the first-party stuff kind of guy, but I'm making an exception for like the Analog Pocket because that thing is like fucking amazing. Plus, with the GameCube, not GameCube, Game Gear adapter. And I think there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was. But anyways, yeah, I mean, that is one hell of a piece of hardware. But I need to see this again. So it's a Game Boy, shaped like a Game Boy, but it plays music? You swap out the cartridges and you put in a different one, and each one has like a little screenshot on it. 45 songs, 45 cartridges, game music collection,
I'm Junichi Masa.
I mean,
and
I'm
handle the
like
music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red
45
version of the
cartridges?
Pokemon
Why
Blue
not
version
just
video
split the
game.
soundtracks
You
between
can
two
now
different
play all
games?
45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Okay. Available beginning February 27th. Oh shit. Okay, so okay, that was the only thing I wanted to go back to, but okay, that's kind of, I mean, okay, let's see. It sounds interesting, but how much does it cost? That's the key question there. I'm scrolling through. I'm checking social media to see if anybody said anything about that game music collection thing. But yeah, I mean, if it's priced right, it could be interesting. But I just don't know about that one. Okay. I cannot believe that they have 45 different cartridges for this thing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not seeing anything about price yet. But okay, I'm gonna see if Best Buy has anything up yet. But yeah. Pokemon music. That's it, wait. Pokemon. Oh, crap. Pokemon game music. Okay. Let's see if they have them up yet. Maybe it's a Nintendo Online thing or something like that. Let's see. Okay. Let's go to Nintendo's official site and see what they say about it. Obi-Wan Jabroni, how you doing? He said it just seems superfluous, especially since you can probably find all those songs on the interwebs. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. That being said, it'll sell like gangbusters. Yeah, I mean, it's got a market for it. It's just a matter of how much it fucking costs. I'm checking the Nintendo website. Let's see. See all news articles. Yeah, I'm not seeing the details on it yet. Let's see if it's on the store. It's supposed to be available today. So, let's see. My Nintendo Store. Okay. Okay, I'm scrolling through. Just seeing the games there. It's like, where the fuck are you even supposed to get this? It's available today, but where? But where, I tell you? Whoop, didn't mean to KO the mic there. Let's see. I'm on a quest to find this, but man, let me tell you. I am pissed that that's the only way we're getting Pokemon Red and Blue. Like, at least announce it through that stream. I mean, it's like they faked this out 4 different times with Pokemon Red and Blue music. Or visuals, too. It's like, shit. All you had to do was put those things on Switch Online and figure out how to get them to trade back and forth. That's all you had to do. I mean, let me tell you, I mean, I'm looking through and I'm not finding, I'm seeing other places, flipping out about it. I haven't actually found like a product page. Let's see, shopping? Nope. Still not seeing. I mean, it looks neat. I mean, it's kind of like a throwback to some of those old, oh God, I can't even remember what the hell they were called. They used to have these little teeny tiny like micro, I'm not sure if they were even like mini tapes or little mini cartridge things or what. I can't even remember what the hell they were called when I was growing up. And they'd have like one song on it. And you could pop the cartridge in and out of like this little kind of, it was like kind of like a Walkman, rectangular shaped player with like bright, 90s patterns on it. I don't know if I even still have mine or not. If so, it's probably been through my last garage, which was absolutely a mess. That thing used to flood like crazy whenever it rained hard, and we had mice get in there almost immediately after we moved in, and they just wrecked so much shit. Oh my God. Truth be told, that's actually one reason why I went back to Transformers collecting was, like, they just messed up so much of my original Transformers to the point where I feel like I can't even touch them comfortably. That, it kind of encouraged me to get back into the modern collecting on that. Zero Tyrant 2 says, anyway, I've been playing the Pokemon Lazarus ROM hack. Basically, it's set in a new region based on Greece. But with Gen 2 style graphics and no Fakeamon. Yeah. And, I mean, I'm a stickler for stuff like that. I mean, it's like, inevitably the fan created Pokemon stuff, and generally speaking, a lot of the fan created stuff for a lot of things is like always like a step or two down in quality from whatever the actual polished, refined products are. So that sounds neat. I mean, I love the older style games, the pixel art based like Pokemon games. I mean, like I said, I grew up with Red and Blue and Silver. I don't think I ever had. I had got what was it, Heart Gold on the DS. Played that for a bit. But yeah, it's like most of my Pokemon love is just rooted in the original Game Boy for the most part. Modern stuff's been okay. I enjoyed Pokemon Sword. I think that was the one I played. And, Hey You Pikachu, or not Hey You Pikachu. Damn it, that always, is that Hey You? What the hell's the Pokemon 1 remake on here? Let's Go Pikachu. Hey You Pikachu was the talking one on the N64, which I do have that too around here somewhere. At some point I'm going to be experimenting with my game capture and an HDMI out for like the N64 and the Super Nintendo. Because I found that adapter the other day, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I had this. And, I might have to maybe play some of the old school N64 stuff. The actual cartridge-based stuff. I've been wanting to do more of like the retro games. And getting things over to, my capture card is a little bit tricky because, I can't do like AV into the new one. This is the Elgato HD60X, I think. Is that HD60X? I think that's what I use. It's like that's just purely HDMI. But I do have one of the older Game Capture HDs, I think it is. But that is not compatible with OBS, as far as last time I looked. Which means it's a pain in the ass trying to actually stream anything with it now. It's like I think I was like working around it at some point. Like I was thinking, I did like a test or something like that where it's like I could do like a screen record of the classic Elgato software, and then like it's like basically it's like I had to stream it to one piece of software and then capture it in another. And yeah, it was just a mess to set up. I don't have a lot of USB ports to work with, and like some things need to be directly connected to the to my Mac. So yeah, it's been kind of like a mess to get anything like that going. But I'm gonna try that HDMI adapter out and hope it works decently well for N64 and maybe Super Nintendo as well. I think those are the only two that I can use that adapter with. But and one thing I keep meaning to do is stream Dreamcast, because I have an HDMI adapter for that, and I just never get around to it's harder for me to get the retro stuff set up because it's like I have to tear stuff down in order to get it hooked up. And then I have to remember how everything else was hooked up before I tore it apart. So it's a little trickier for me to stream retro. But, and shit, wireless controllers certainly help with in a situation like that. Because the way I have my my game room / streaming room set up, I have my main TV like directly behind me, on the wall behind me, and I actually just moved it over there from like the side wall, the wall right next to me, and I basically have some like one long HDMI cable going from a splitter all the way across the room and all the way into my Elgato, and I use wireless controllers on top of that. So it's like I can pretty much leave it set up, and I can have everything ready to go if I want to game on my regular TV. And if I want to stream something, wireless controllers, everything's, rare and roll. Don't have to worry about disconnecting anything. I'm when it comes to streaming stuff like that, it's like I want everything to be, no pun intended, streamlined. As few things as I need to do to get everything up and rolling, the better. And right now, all I have to do is like flip on an HDMI splitter, and then whatever system I'm playing and whatever TV I'm playing on, and it works. I got it pretty well figured out. I've always been kind of a geek for like getting all these things, like getting all these cords going in 10 different places and stuff like that. But yeah, I moved my TV about 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like that, and I've been very pleased with it. I think it's just kind of it feels like a better fit for this room, because it's not a very big room. It's a spare bedroom, but it's longer than it is wide, and so having like the TV on like one of the smaller walls, and then I have my DVD rack and stuff like that. It's like that's a pretty good setup, and it just feels like it kind of utilizes the space a little bit better. But yeah, I mean it's a setup that works, and I try not to fucks with it a bit. Unless I absolutely have to. But I do want to play some old school N64 stuff. I love the 64, and I have a shit ton of cartridges for it. I've never weighed the box of my box of N64 games, but it is heavy, dude. It is fucking heavy. Oh man. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's one of those systems I've really connected with. I know it's not like the greatest system in the world from like a review standpoint, but it's a fun system to go back to. A lot of the best wrestling games are on there. Great racing games, arcade racing games, and yeah, a lot of stuff like that on the N64. I mean, that is fun shit. That's the fun shit. I just love going back to the N64. And one of these days, I'm actually going to do that. You know, I'll get things hooked up, and we'll do some old school N64 goodness. Well, I think that is probably going to do it for this stream. I mean, this came together really quickly because I mean, it's like I saw a post about the Pokemon Presents, and it was like 15 minutes or so before it started. And I'm like, oh shit! Oh, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna watch it for my own amusement. I'm like, nah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna see if I can get things running for a stream. And of course, I was, down and out with a migraine yesterday, so I'm like still kind of dragging a bit. So to go from like, just dragging, barely having my eyes open, to streaming in like 15 minutes, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, I must say. But I'm gonna also try to maybe make the next stream about another round of Pokemon Legends ZA. I've been meaning to get back to that. I've just had other stuff going on, and when I had some downtime, it's like I just felt like just plopping my ass in front of the TV and just playing the game. But yeah, next stream will be Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm determined to beat that one on stream, and then I'm never going to promise to beat anything on stream again. Oh, shit. But, yeah, that will probably be sometime this weekend. I'll try to stream sometime this weekend. And we'll see about a retro stream in the not-too-distant future on actual, original hardware. I can make it work for a couple of systems. I think the N64, Super Nintendo, and Dreamcast, and I think that's about it in this current setup. I'd probably have to get really creative. And, I was actually going to do a retro stream about 2 or 3 months ago, something like that. I was going to play the Super Nintendo Sailor Moon beat-em-up game. And, like, the way I'd had things worked out with a AV to HDMI adapter, is like, for some reason, it's like, it was fucking up big time. It's like the audio was sped up, and it was crunchy sounding as shit, but the gameplay streaming was like, I can't remember if that was a little fast too, or it was like lagging behind the audio. I mean, it was a fucking mess. Never seen anything like it. But, yeah, I'll do some experiments with that, some test runs with that, see if I can get like an HDMI, or get my Nintendo HDMI adapter working for a retro stream in the not-too-distant future. And maybe we'll have some old school goodness. And maybe I can actually do that Sailor Moon stream. But, yeah, maybe this weekend I should have an opportunity to get back to Pokemon Legends ZA. And that will be right here on YouTube. That is youtube.com/@BlueSwimTV. Okay, this time I got the name right. I fucked it up in the intro. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you had a good time. You can follow me on Bluesky at blueswim.bsky.social, and I'll keep you posted on when I'm going to be streaming and what I'm going to be streaming and all that jazz. Patreon.com/BlueSwim for my audio and written content. I am fidgeting with a little washer that's on my desk if you can hear some tinking in the background. Oh man, I'm tired, dude. I got a full night's sleep and I'm still tired. But, let's see, twitch.tv/FOMO's a mofo. Eventually I'm going to get back to podcasting. I swear. Let's see, I think that's about it. And, I guess I will catch y'all sometime later this weekend. This has been BlueSwim. I hope you enjoyed the Pokemon Presents presentation. And we'll catch up later this weekend. Have a good day, everybody. It's Friday. Weekend is almost here. Live it up. Have a good day, everybody.